It's really funny how these videos go sometimes, because if you want to listen to the video yesterday or the previous video, I didn't know I was going to go down that route. And it's kind of funny that that's what has happened, because I want to do a little series on that now, because it's very important. It's important to actually get to a place where you realize that everything that's happened to you has actually happened for you. Everything that perhaps has been, can be viewed as a problem or a trauma or wrong, is actually a gift in its own way. Because in the bigger scheme of things, imagine if there is a God, a universal light, a universal energy that's actually moving all of this perfectly. That means that every person, every situation that's crossed your path throughout your life has been perfect. We then judge it as right or wrong. So imagine if we were simply the video camera videoing, it's just happening. But then we put our opinions on it and it's right or wrong. So if we can actually realize and come to a place that it's all happened for me to know God more, for me to desire peace more, for me to learn to be a better person, for me to actually have this moment now curious about being the greatest expression of who I am on this earth through my life, then there's a gift there. And so in a roundabout way, you can actually see these bad people and bad situations as angels. It doesn't mean that we have to do anything with it. We don't have to forgive them. We don't have to try and work anything out. But just recognizing the perfection of how everything has unfolded brings us to this acceptance, to this peace, to this deeper understanding that perhaps I would have preferred it to have been different, but hey, it happened. So there's an acceptance that happens, and in that acceptance is the healing and that ability to actually understand unconditional love, a love that's actually greater than the mind, greater than our opinions, greater than us viewing something as right or wrong. And it's in that love, that unconditional love, that we actually can dance in the glory of something infinite and eternal, because then the ideas of right and wrong have fallen away and the experiencing of the perfection is what's left. So then we can realize that everything that's apparently happened in this timeline called my life has actually happened for me as a gift for me to actually be curious right now about living in the eternal rather than living from the mind-created reality, the thoughts. And so we surrender the thoughts, we surrender the opinions to really experience this moment, this eternal moment, and realize the existence of perfection now and how we are that. It's not that I am connected to that, it's actually happening.